most cases, then if you hand over control, you have more leisure to look at displays. But right now, it's also, I mean, if you look at the large screen and the Mercedes A-Class and the MBUX, you could use that for such an AR solution.
Well, let's try again.
Yeah.
What is this building? What is this building?
That is the Exhibition Center Berlin Southgate entry. This is the City Cube Berlin of the Berlin Exhibition Center and the Southgate of the IFA show. The Berlin Exhibition Center is hosting the IFA from 31st of August until the 5th of September. The next event will be the Asia Fruit Logistica Hong Kong starting in less than a week.
This also, for example, as you saw the highlighting on the AR stuff, but we have some more along the route. There's one on 2 now, which is off the road, a bit further away, to show the way that we use the maps and the modeling that we can look towards trees for the stadium. We always see from here.
Yeah.
As soon as we're there, and then we have some more where we have the AR and everything combined.
Okay. Cool. But you don't have their guidance in augmented reality here.
No. I mean, Apostera, you can...
Yeah, we do have a lot of augmented guidance stuff, but currently in this
Not here.
prototype it is not integrated because we tried to find the case with speech recognition, text-to-speech and augmented reality all combined.
Okay.
Yeah, we have done lots of journalist interviews and we try not to overload things.
Yeah.
We're showing too many features at the same time, so
And when we showed augmented reality for guidance, we first provided some information offline just to prepare the viewer of what is we going to see.
What is this building?
That is the Mommsen Stadium. The Mommsen Stadium is a soccer and athletics stadium in Berlin-Charlottenburg-Wilmersdorf. It has a limit of 15,005 spectators for
Okay,
athletics
so
and
here it is the
11,500 for soccer, due to a limitation of the DFB,
this one is now
Deutscher
far off.
Fußballbund.
So the camera cannot detect it.
Yeah,
But it shows a different use case.
but now the name of these...
But the name is here, right?
Yes.
But you don't have the frame because there's nothing you can see really.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, and what we also do is it's not just one building actually, but we do a list, so we buffer the information on where Daniel is looking for a few seconds, and then we take his timestamp of when he says this building, and we go a little bit to the future and to the past of that, so maybe look at 2 seconds in total, and come up with a list of buildings he might have referred to.
Okay.
And then we pick the most prominent one, and that's highlighted in yellow, and I think if the confidence is lower, it's different colors also.
Okay.
And then we can use this information because if he says this building, well, it could be anything. If he says this restaurant or this gas station,
It's
we
more
can pick the
precise.
second or third from the list because we know it needs to be a restaurant.
Yeah. Okay.
It makes it a little more robust. I mean, usually the gaze detection is very good, but there's a lot of things that need to work, right? The positioning of the car and all that, so we try to be a little more robust. There's a couple more POIs coming up.
What are the opening hours of this? What are the opening hours of this place?
I found several options. Did you mean
No.
Okay, this is what I saw.
Number 2.
Total fuel station is open 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
And now with the parts piece
Yeah.
are there, and on the right hand side it come up once we do the crossing as well.
Yeah, this is good.
Can you
So
ask again? Just
What is this? Sorry. What's the name of this business?
I found several options. Did you mean
Yes.
That is Total Fuel Station. This Total gas station is open 24 hours.
Do you want me
The
to turn
French
off the
oil
map?
company
Turn
has
off the map?
almost 100,000 employees
This one,
and a
right?
total revenue of 135 billion euros.
so now the confidence is much higher that we are looking on the petrol station.
now it's like white blue, right?
The blue is just a color. So
Some will be yellow, some red.
The transparency depends on the confidence, but color is just a set of colors. We have three,
Okay.
I guess, the yellow, the blue, and the red.
In a real system, you'd probably use that information also to code something, right? I mean, you would not do it randomly, but say, well, maybe yellow means I have more information, or blue means it's...
Yeah, for the production quality, there could be completely different scenarios. And the color could depend on the type of a POI. Or
How do you identify what shape to highlight? So is it based on 3D city model, or?
That's from the map. Currently, we are just using the base and the height.
Okay.
If 3D models are available, for sure, that's much more better for us, and we can highlight precisely the shape.
So there are two 3D models here, right? One we built as Nuance for identifying the building case, and one with Apostera for the AR part. Obviously, in a final system, you might think about using just one model.
Just one,
but now
exactly.
it's two.
Okay.
So, for example, we try to get the exact shape of the building. Not just we don't assume it's a rectangle, but we take the full information on polygons that's available in the map.
So now there will be just a few offsites, which are not then as part of augmented reality. So we continue in 1 or 2 minutes, or 1 or 2 minutes from now. But what you notice as well, maybe compared to the Baveno solution, is that this now is much nicer integrated into the car than in the Ford we have had there, and the Just Talk is much more robust in the sense that when I'm talking, it's really the waves, and if other people are talking, we don't have the waves, because in this solution, in Baveno, we had just had one microphone in the system, and here we have now multiple microphones across the car, which can be used. Maybe you have seen the stationary demo. This was this car as well.
Yes.
This was this car too.
So with the video projected on the
exactly,
virtual,
this is the same car.
That's our demo car here, and the one that drove in Baveno was just a rental car.
So the system now works only for you. So I cannot ask what is this and what is that.
No.
Yes, exactly. And I mean, even if we were to enable your microphone, you don't have a camera in front of you, so it wouldn't pick up your...
Did we expand the camera here? Yes, we did, right?
Yeah. Okay. And some other car manufacturers put the camera up there on the top.
Yeah.
Then you can see the entire interior, and you can in theory see all the faces. It will be less precise though, because the position is not ideal. Ideally, you look from a little from below.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a trade-off between accuracy and having a multi-person solution. Okay, let's do primo PUIs.
What is this building?
That is the S-Bahn Station Olympiastadion. This is the S-Bahn Station Olympiastadion. It was opened 1998 to reduce traffic around the Olympic Stadium during events. With the lines U2 and S9, it takes only 26 minutes to famous Alexanderplatz.
From where do you have the data?
In this.
We just feel so something we can take from the database about the name, address, and so on, but another stuff.
Yeah. And then for the other demos, we always explain this is a canned demo. But for the real production system, we would use the information we get from map data, like from here, plus additional POI sources like restaurant guides, hotels.
Okay.
And then when people ask more questions, we say it depends on the OEM who provides the content and all of that.
Yeah, so basically they may connect the local data providers, Yelp or TripAdvisor or someone else. Okay.
So now it's impressive for the AR, I think. What's the name of this business?
That is the Berlin Olympic Stadium. It is a historical stadium with a capacity of 74,475 spectators. It is in Berlin Westend and was built from 1934 until 1936 for the Olympic Games in 1936. In the year 2000, it was rebuilt for 242 million euros until 2004 to host the FIFA World Cup Games 2006.
we will avoid any touching as soon as we will be integrated completely with Nuance voice recognition.
I mean, you could think it that it only shows, gives the name, and then you can say, well, give me more information.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
What's the name of this restaurant?
Sorry, I couldn't find a restaurant. Did you mean S-Bahn Station Olympiastadion?
No.
But actually it
I'm
shows
sorry,
it, I
I
think.
only saw
Yeah.
S-Bahn Station Olympiastadion.
What's the name of this restaurant?
That is the Olympia Eck. The Olympia Eck is a snack bar which serves a tasty Berliner currywurst. It is open from Monday until Friday and opens over the weekends when an event is taking place in the Olympic Stadium, located just next door.
Sometimes I look far off because I look to the system at the same time and to the traffic. When I talk, so sometimes my mistake.
A little out of sync. You see the S-Bahn station starts right next to the restaurant,
Yeah.
so it depends on
How precise basically it recognizes.
And I looked, and maybe I looked a bit more off.
No.
What's the user rating of this restaurant?
Preußisches Landwirtshaus has a user rating of 4 stars.
Right. So now it's only about POIs, right?
Yeah, and I mean, the POI in
yeah.
general about POIs in the shops, yeah. So landmarks are not in there yet.
I mean, you could right now use whatever is in the map, right? I mean, in theory, you could ask every building and they could tell you that's the home of Mr. Smith or something, right?
Yeah.
But it's, I don't know. I mean, a lot more advanced use case would be to include dynamic information from external sensors like LiDAR or camera information. Like you could warn the driver, say a bicycle rider is coming from the right.
Haben wir Linksverkehr oder was? Ja, haben wir keinen Linksverkehr hier.
Berlin is not the world capital of politeness, I can tell you.
And this feature mostly for the passenger, it can be extended with different other kind of guidance through the city. For example, what is the street, I'm intersecting, like that, and provide some information and voice as well.
So we also think of use cases for AV vehicles, right? So then, I mean, the driver can look more at AR information and get more information while the car is taking control.
So here's another one coming up, for example, the church. What is this building?
That is an Orthodox church. It gathers members of the Romanian Orthodox community in Germany.
Oh, der hinter mir, der ist am Fluchen.
What interesting is that such like a use case is quite close to the production, because if we are talking about the augmented guidance, then you need a lot of things to do, like a precise environment of everything, a precise in lane positioning, and so on. Heights and slopes detection is very important, but for such kind of things and augmentation of something in the sky or building shapes, some algorithms or components could be missing. So
Actually, I mean, for some customers, it would be easy to have this because they already have a camera like this for driver monitoring. They already have nuance speech. They may have a screen that's suitable for AR, so it's relatively easy to put such a system in. They might have a relationship to here to get data. So.
But I think you're getting the data, no? I think a couple of months ago we discussed with Raymond the possibility to get.
But I mean, we don't know. So if we sell the system, then
Yeah,
the
so-
OEM, they might source through us. They might have their own contract. I mean, you never know, right?
Yeah.
But we have it and we are very happy. Yes. I mean, it took a while to figure out the formats, but now it's all working.
Okay, now we're on our way back.
Yeah. So I'm wondering, like, so for me as a passenger, so normally for the last 2 years I'm the passenger in the car. And it's normally me who's like, oh, what is this? What is that? I want to remember this, save this location, what is this building? Or while my husband is just driving and he's totally focused on the road. And like he's like, oh, don't tell me this. I'm like disturbed.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's shutting me up, but this is some kind of that.
Yeah, well, it would just take a second camera or a camera in a position that can see your husband and you, right?
Yeah, and then basically you can identify both.
Yeah.
And from speech point of view, we can do multi-seat communication anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So detecting from where someone is speaking, and so this will be pretty much straightforward.
Yeah.
It could personalize things. It could, if your husband asks, he would get very short and crisp answers, just what he needs to know, and then for you it would give you additional background information or offer to.
Yeah, because I'm free to listen, right?
Exactly,
so I'm not disturbed and.
Maybe you want to learn more.
Yeah.
Phone up
Makes
the
sense.
restaurant, make a reservation or something.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, the OEMs will certainly be interested also in finding ways to monetize this, right? I mean, when you ask for a restaurant, you could be offered a discount or something, right? I don't know.
Yeah. It's true.
Then I don't know if you have information in your maps about billboards.
Mm-hmm.
You could link that to what is displayed on the billboard right now, right? I mean,
Yeah,
someone
and
is looking at the billboard and they could offer, you're interested in these shoes, they're in offer in a shop 2 miles from here at 20% discount at the moment or something, right? So
Or just cut off all the information from billboard and put the advertisement you need by augmented reality.
right, exactly. So you just have a white billboard and you insert the actual advertisement in the AR.
Yeah. Basically, I remember when we discussed it, the similar use cases with Raymond, we also considered some advertisement on the map, like which can be highlighted like in advance without users' actions.
Yeah.
There is some discount or something like that. That's one part. Yura, do you do the computer vision with augmented reality? So
Sure.
you identify it.
It's just simply a camera. So for augmented guidance, we are doing a lot of stuff like vanishing point detection, lanes recognition, vehicles, pedestrians recognition, some other stuff like stabilization. By the way, the video is stabilized, so when the car is shaking vertically, the video is still not shaking. So that's quite convenient for user to observe the.
Yeah.
Here's one more. Wicked. What is this building?
That is the office standing area. The office standing area, in German, Office-Tribüne, is located at the first Autobahn of the world. It was a standing area for car races and is about to be rebuilt as a historical event area.
Wow.
Here you can see that it's built actually on based on a model because you can't see it, right? I mean, you see the scaffolding in front, but if you were to take this from the camera, you would not recognize there is a building. You just, and this was put up yesterday, it was not there before.
No.
And so it's both the AR knows the building is there because of 3D model, and we know it's there because of the 3D model. This would not work for a system that was based on computer vision.
Yeah. Cool. So I would say that the combination of both, like speech, or basically three components: speech, the gaze tracking, and augmented reality as a confirmation of what is the feedback from the system, is really smart and useful.
Yeah.